Hello and welcome to Untwisted Threads. This is Yarnsmiths Merino DK. This 100% superwash merino wool yarn features 120 colors. The colorway that we chose is 3206 Khaki. This 50 gram skein with 110 meters or 120 yards works up as a DK weight yarn. The suggested gauge on 4mm needles is 22 stitches and 28 rows per 4 inches or 10 centimeters. For our swatch, I will be using a 4.5mm needle size. In today's video, we're going to review and score Yarnsmiths Merino DK using our 5 categories, which are availability, softness, traction, durability, and cost, to help you decide if this is the best yarn for you and your next project. Stay tuned until the end for a few pattern recommendations as well. Would you like to feel a sample of our top picks out of over 100 yarns that we have reviewed on our channel? Click the link below to get your free specialty yarn card, knitting patterns, and more. Let's get started. For availability, we give Merino DK a score of 1 out of 5. Yarnsmiths is an in-house label from Wool Warehouse, so that means that unfortunately this yarn is only available from their website. However, don't be alarmed by that because Wool Warehouse generously ships to over 100 countries around the world, so more than likely you should be able to order and get your hands on this yarn. For softness, we give it a score of 4.7 out of 5. Well, let's just say that this brand new yarn successfully made its way onto my favorites list. When I say brand new, I mean this yarn came out on November 12th and this video is being uploaded on December 2nd. It's brand new, and it's a gem for sure. This is exactly what I picture when I think of superwash merino. It has a softness straight from the skein that I get excited about. An actual next to skin softness that I love. For comparison, it is softer than Hobie Friends Extra Fine Merino and not quite as soft as Saint Garn Brushed Alpaca. I'd say it's pretty comparable to another new favorite, Knit Picks Swish. For a micron count or softness scale rating, we'd estimate it around 20 microns, which is of course softer than the average of 21 for a merino. I imagine this one was pretty soft to begin with, but its superwash treatment made it that much softer. I love a yarn that I can enjoy the entire process with, not just its after blocking softness. It had no irritation whatsoever in my opinion, and I honestly think it's soft enough for baby garments or even as a gift knit. For traction, we give it a score of 4.5 out of 5. There was no splitting, no drag, nothing that I can really complain about this yarn traction-wise. It was an absolute pleasure to work with. And because of its softness, it glides pretty well on my nickel-plated needles. This is what I consider a no-fuss yarn where you can watch a movie or not even look at your knitting and don't have to worry about dropping stitches or your needles getting caught. And I also do want to mention that the stitch definition is just beautiful. For durability, we give it a score of 4 out of 5. Often softer yarns don't hold up well to wear and tear and are prone to pilling. Because merino wool fibers are more fine, it is a little bit delicate on its own. However, the higher twist of this yarn definitely adds some strength, allowing it to withstand greater tension and stress. I can pretty much always guarantee that the softer that the yarn is, the more it will pill, and this one is no exception. When it came to the stress test, we noticed a small amount of pill balls and fiber collection fabric to fabric, and unfortunately a significant amount of pilling feeling the swatch with my hand. Since this yarn has undergone a superwash treatment, that should prevent the fibers from felting together. Although washing this yarn won't be an issue because of its treatment, I do recommend taking extra care if or when it does pill, so your garment keeps looking nice and neat. Yes, I was a little bit disappointed about it pilling, but that's just what soft yarns do, so it's at no fault to the yarn. For cost, we give it a score of 3.7 out of 5. For For being a 50-gram skein, you can expect to pay $6.37 US regular priced per skein, but as you can see, currently it's on sale for 40% off. Regular priced, it breaks down to about 5 cents per yard, meaning a size medium sweater quantity would cost you about $63. Overall, we give Yarnsmiths Merino DK a score of 3.58 out of 5. So this yarn is super soft and has over 120 colors to choose from. You bet that I'm going to want to work with this yarn again and then again after that. The pilling, yes, is a bit of a bummer, but since I'm aware of it before diving into a project, I would just have to be cautious and maintain it properly. So we had a little look on Ravelry and wanted to share a few pattern recommendations with you, hopefully to inspire you if you're wanting to use this yarn for a project of your own. The first pattern is the Liana sweater by Vorobeva. It comes in 3 sizes with finished bust measurements ranging from 33.5 to 49.5 inches and recommends 10 inches of positive ease. It suggests using a US 2.5 and 4 or 3 and 3.5 millimeter needle size and a DK weight yarn to meet gauge. It is knit in the round from the bottom up, starting with the ribbing. Once you reach the underarms, you split for the front and back yoke and knit each flat. After joining the shoulders, you can knit each sleeve down and in the round. It is designed to be oversized and cropped and features a V textured pattern and an optional high neck. The next pattern is the Berry March cardigan by Soop knits. It comes in 9 sizes with finished bust measurements ranging from 37.5 to 62.5 inches and recommends positive ease. It suggests using a US 7 and 8 or 4.5 and 5 millimeter needle size to meet gauge. It is worked flat from the top down, starting with the upper back. Then stitches are picked up from each shoulder for the front left and right yoke and knit down to the underarms. Onward from there, the fronts and back are knit together to the hem. When the body is complete, the sleeves are picked up along the armhole opening, then worked in the round to the cuff. Lastly, stitches for the button band and the neckband are picked up and worked in a 1x1 rib. This cardigan features multiple different texture stitches, ribbing, and stockinette. The last pattern is the Helios sweater by Ulven. It comes in 9 sizes with finished bust measurements ranging from 38.5 to 50 inches and recommends 6 to 10 inches of positive ease. It suggests using a US 4 and 7 or 3.5 and 4.5 millimeter needle size and a DK weight yarn to meet gauge. It is knit in reverse stockinette from the top down. It is a modified drop shoulder design that features short row shoulder shaping and cables on both the front and back. In addition, the sleeves can be worked on the wrong side of the work in stockinette or on the right side in reverse stockinette. It also includes comprehensive written instructions and charts for the cables. Have you used Yarnsmiths Merino DK yarn before? What yarn would you like for us to do a review on next? We would love to hear your thoughts and recommendations in the comments below. And if you enjoyed today's review, please give this video a like and subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you next time.